Okay, your Social Security, relax. You're going to get your Social Security. Some people in my comments, I don't know how it came up, but a few people said they weren't going to get Social Security, or they're paying into all these benefits that they're not going to get when they're older. And I don't think that's true. I think the big sponsored programs like the Medicare and the Social Security, you're going to get that program. But it's not going to mean much because, again, you'll get the benefit. So $2,000 a month or whatever the benefit is, you'll get the benefit. They will pay you that money. But you have to remember what the money is going to buy, right? So even right now, if someone's getting $1,000 a month, or I think the average payment is around $1,800, so let's just say $2,000 a month. Even right now, $2,000 a month for a lot of people is not really going to do much for you. If you're solely relying on Social Security, you're going to be in trouble. $2,000 a month will barely cover your housing expense. And I imagine that moving forward, I am like 30 years old. In 25 or 30 years, the purchasing power of that Social Security payment will be even less. So they will still issue out the monthly payments to people who have contributed into the program, but it's not going to buy you much. So you will still get your payment, but you have to remember what it's going to actually buy. So it'll probably not even cover a rent payment. And if you're, in a position where you're relying heavily on a Social Security payment for your existence, you're going to be in trouble. That's kind of how it already is now, right? If you're 65 or 70 years old and you don't have a retirement account and you don't have any other income, Social Security is, maybe you're getting $1,000 a month if you didn't earn a lot during your career. If you earned an average amount, you're getting like $2,000 a month. And I think the highest paid bracket right now, if you basically capped out your payments during your life, is around $4,000 a month. So if you contributed a lot into the program, you'll get like $3,000 to $4,000 a month for your benefit. And that's if you wait, I think, longer than if you take it earlier. If you take it earlier, obviously you're going to get less money. So it's really the same story. I don't think they're going to eliminate that program because there's too many people that rely on it. And anyone who came out against Social Security or Medicare, they would lose a big contingent of older people that rely on those programs. And so no politician's going to remove those programs. But what they will do, and I've said this before, it's just inflation is just a tax really on the poor. They'll give everyone their Social Security payments, but everything's just going to cost more. So your Social Security check will get eaten up by, basically everything. It's not even going to cover your rent, but then you have all the other costs associated with living that if you don't have a different income, or if you don't have a separate retirement account that you're getting income from, you're going to be in bad shape. So it's already like that right now. If you're someone who strictly relies on Social Security right now, your world is very difficult because the Social Security payment is not enough money to actually live on. Now, it might be okay. It might be enough money if you want to live in a trailer and you want to eat rice and beans. That you might be able to stretch $1,200 or $1,800 a month to live that type of lifestyle. But if you want to live a normal life, $1,200 or $1,800 a month in the United States is not going to cut it. And the rate at which they increase Social Security is usually, it's almost always less than the true rate of inflation. So you can see that over 20 or 30 years, the real amount of money that you're going to get from Social Security might go up, but the true purchasing power of those dollars is going to go down. So they'll give you your monthly benefit, but you won't be able to really buy much with it because everything is becoming more expensive and they're not giving you enough of a benefit to keep up with the rising cost of living. So that's my analysis. A couple people were saying that they weren't going to get the benefit. You are going to get the benefit, but the purchasing power of the benefit is going to be significantly reduced. So you guys let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree. Subscribe if you want. See you on the next one. Take care.